Hello, everyone. Welcome to the News Browse News broadcast. An Air France flight bound for Detroit was rerouted to Montreal, Canada, after a passenger from Congo reportedly boarded in error amid an ongoing Ebola outbreak in Central Africa. NBC News reports U.S. Customs and Border Protection stated it took decisive action by preventing the flight from landing at Detroit Metropolitan Wayne County Airport. The flight originated in Paris and arrived in Montreal Wednesday afternoon. CBP clarified that due to entry restrictions aimed at reducing the risk of Ebola virus transmission, the passenger should not have been allowed on the aircraft. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recently announced new U.S. entry restrictions for non-U.S. passport holders who have been in Congo, South Sudan, or Uganda within the last 3 weeks, a measure effective for 30 days. Additionally, a new Department of Homeland Security directive, to be published Thursday, will require all flights carrying passengers who recently traveled to these 3 countries to land at Washington Dulles International Airport for enhanced public health screenings. The World Health Organization indicates the suspected death toll from the current Ebola outbreak has exceeded 139, with over 600 suspected cases, predominantly in Congo. A vaccine for the Bundibugyo strain, responsible for the outbreak, is still months away from human trials and its efficacy is not guaranteed. According to their lawyers, Gilbert Rozon, the founder of Just for Laughs, has agreed to pay $900,000 to 9 women who had filed a civil lawsuit against him for sexual assault. This development comes after a Quebec Superior Court justice, Chantal Tremblay, had previously ordered Rozon in late March to pay 8 of the 9 women a total of $880,000. A statement from the women's law firm, Trudel Johnston and L'Espérance, indicates that Rozon also waived his right to appeal the decision. The women had originally sought $14 million in damages for incidents alleged to have occurred between 1980 and 2004 during his tenure at Just for Laughs. Rozon had maintained that relations with 3 of the women were consensual and denied the other allegations, framing the accusations as a coordinated effort for financial gain. This report is from the Canadian Press. Newswire.ca reports on a global study by the Adecco Group, which surveyed 2,000 C-suite executives across 13 countries regarding artificial intelligence adoption. The study, titled "The Human Premium: Leadership Beyond the Algorithm," reveals a significant and widening gap between organizations' ambitions for AI integration and their workforce's actual readiness. While nearly half of business leaders, 45%, anticipate AI agents becoming part of workflows within the next 12 months, only 22% are highly confident that their organizations are adequately preparing their workforce with future-ready capabilities. Furthermore, merely 36% of leaders indicated that their talent strategy clearly communicates how AI will create new opportunities for employees, and only 39% are actively involving staff in job redesign efforts. Adecco Group CEO Dennis Maxwell stressed that building organizational trust is crucial for successful AI implementation, urging companies to prioritize transparency, accountability, and clear pathways for human adaptation. Newswire.ca reports that Binance has launched Perpetual futures contracts designed to offer users early market exposure to prominent private companies before their initial public offerings, IPOs. The new product aims to democratize access to one of the most anticipated moments in global markets, traditionally limited to institutional investors. The first pre-IPO Perpetual contract available on Binance Futures is SPCX-USDT, linked to the anticipated public market valuation of Space Exploration Technologies, Corp. SpaceX. This initiative aligns with Binance's broader goal of developing a comprehensive financial super app, leveraging its crypto-native infrastructure to connect users with major financial opportunities. These contracts are built on familiar perpetual futures rails, offering continuous pricing, trading flexibility, and deep liquidity, allowing users to trade on expectations prior to final IPO pricing. Binance emphasizes that these contracts involve high market risk and price volatility, with no guarantee of the IPO proceeding, and warns of potential margin calls and liquidation. CTV News reports that the city of Richmond, BC, has officially revoked the municipal business license of Vegas Vacations, a travel agency that operated in a local mall for over 15 years. This decision comes after months of escalating customer complaints regarding unfulfilled travel services, unexplained credit card charges, and unmaterialized refunds, as well as an ongoing criminal investigation by the local RCMP's Economic Crimes Unit. Previously, Consumer Protection BC had canceled the agency's provincial license in January due to financial statement non-compliance and a high volume of customer grievances. While the city initially allowed Vegas Vacations to remain operational solely to process refunds, little progress was made. Former customer Arthur Long, who is still awaiting a response for his refund claim, expressed relief at the council's unanimous vote, stating, "It's great that there won't be future victims." The Better Business Bureau has assigned an F rating to the company, citing its lack of cooperation and communication. Legal experts advise affected customers to pursue credit card chargebacks or civil lawsuits, while Consumer Protection BC also offers a travel assurance fund for claims up to $5,000 per traveler, subject to a 6-month filing deadline. The criminal investigation continues. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.